Hey, you guys. Welcome, Nike Well Collective. I'm Jonah, and today I'm super excited to share this class with you. This is really how I practice, so I get really excited. A lot of people tend to think that yoga just focuses on flexibility, but there's a huge strength component in it as well. So not only are we going to work on the upper body, but we're going to feel a little bit of core, lower body as well, so you can expect kind of a full body flow. This is, if you're new to yoga, don't worry, just do the best that you can. We're going to be offering tons of modifications and also intensifications if you're looking for a little bit more. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. We're going to start in child's pose. And even though this is a strength-based class, this is kind of just always a good place to begin, just to sort of recenter and connect with your breath. So just allow the knees to open up here. You can draw the hips back towards the heels, walk the hands out, and bow your head to the floor. Beautiful. Start to take some deeper breaths, just moving into the side and back ribs. Feeling the hips begin to open up as the shoulders start to soften. And just preparing mentally for some of these strength poses and flows that we're going to be moving through. Inhale, slowly draw yourself up to a tabletop position. The hands come underneath the shoulders. Readjust the knees so they're directly under the hips. And just start to let your hips sway from side to side. We're just warming up. You can take a few cat-cows. Inhales, you lift your heart. Exhales, you press your hands into the floor. You can already begin to feel the arms start to work. Inhale, let the low belly drop. Exhale, curl yourself in. Really let those biceps wrap forward as you feel the shoulder girdle engage. Good, this time tuck the toes under, keep the shoulders slightly forward, and just gently lift the knees off the floor. You may already start to feel the core start to strengthen. Feel the arms beginning to fire. There you go. Notice your hands and fingertips. If you're shaking, that's all right. Just means you're getting a little stronger already. Exhale, drop the knees down. We're going to try another round of that. Reset, refocus, tuck the toes under, and see if you can even shift the shoulders a little further forward. This is going to help with those chaturangas later on. Steady breathing. Muscles need oxygen, so big deep breaths throughout the whole class. Good. From here, just slide your hips back towards your heels. Good. And then inhale, bring the hips up towards the sky. Readjust your hands for your first downward facing dog. Press back into your heels. Bend a knee one at a time. Really tuck your chin and pull your low belly in as you start to feel that shoulder opener. Inhale right back up to the top of a push-up. Roll the shoulders forward. Walk the feet back. This is a great foundational pose to really build your strength from your center onwards. Again, the biceps rotate forward. You press in through the center of your chest. This is called straight arm scapular strength. Good. Let the knees come down. And then right away, just inhale, extend your left leg behind you. And then inhale, reach your right arm forward. The further you extend away from your center, the stronger your center has to become. So big yoga breaths. Feel that left glute start to engage. Gaze is forward. On your next exhale, you're going to take your right arm behind you and squeeze your left knee in towards your left arm. You can always inhale, bring it back. And then exhale, you can even bring your knee to your nose. Just sort of curl in and feel that contraction. Inhales, extend away. One more time for 3. Exhale, pull it in. Whew, those core muscles are already working. Inhale. Good. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Tuck your chin to the floor. Tuck your right toes. And inhale, just raise your left leg up towards the sky. Good. If that was tough for you, you can always put the left knee down. But inhale, just draw that left leg up high to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Drop the back knee. We're still warming up. Inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale, take the hands behind the head, and inhale, just open your heart. Real gentle stretch. Good. I used to think yoga was just for flexibility, but there's such a huge strength component to it, so stay with me here. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the right toes under. Bring the left foot back, downward facing dog. And let's just change sides. Drop the knees down. Good. Extend the right leg behind you. And then inhale, draw the left arm forward. There's a tendency here to kind of keep that right arm bent. See if you can press down through that right arm to really give some shape and direction as you're strengthening all the muscles on your back. You can start to feel those muscles work that we just don't use enough. Big breaths. Exhale, left hand comes behind you. Again, you can draw that right knee in and feel that contraction. Inhales, expand you. Exhale for 2, pull yourself in. It could be elbow to knee. Inhale up to your own personal degree. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Good, keep that right leg floating. Drop your left hand. Bring your chin and chest to the floor. Tuck your back toes under and see if you can really use your upper body strength to press yourself up to three-legged dog. Good, transition. It's all right, we'll smooth it out. We're getting stronger. Exhale, step the right foot up between the hands. Notice your stride, drop your back knee down. Inhale, wave the arms up. Exhale, take the hands behind your head like a pillow and just open your heart. Good, just easing into it. Maybe it might feel good to go left to right. Just find what works for you. Exhale, plant the hands, surround the foot. Step it back, down dog. Breathe deep. This is always a great posture just to come back to and reset. Beautiful. Inhale, tippy toes. Let's prepare to start our first baby flow. Exhale, bend the knees and walk the feet all the way up. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to squeeze. Pull yourself in. Inhale, root to rise. Press down through your feet and inhale, stand up, arms reach. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Let's just get right into it. You guys are doing great. Inhale, arms up. Longer and stronger. Exhale, forward fold for depth. Inhale to halfway lift like a turtle coming out of its shell. Exhale, plant the hands. We're gonna walk through this chaturanga on the first one slow. I'm gonna have you guys drop your knees down to the floor and then lower your chin and chest. Big inhale, roll up through your baby cobra or up dog. You may work to straighten the arms. Exhale, tuck the toes, take the hips to the sky, down dog. Just a little variation here. Inhale, draw your shoulders over the wrist. And then with all your breath and balance, you can put the knees down if you need to. We're just gonna lower down onto the forearms, one at a time. If your hips are still high, walk the feet back, level it out. And just swing the hips to the right. Good, swing the hips to the left. One more time, swing the hips to the right. Swing the hips to the left. That's just preparing you for something later on. Hang in there. Inhale, right back up to the hands again. You can put the knees down if you need to. Exhale, take the hips to the sky, down dog. Woo, those arms and abs are starting to work. I remember when I first started doing yoga, it was all about the yin. It was all about the flexibility and the balance. But no, the strength really holds that all together. Stay with your breath. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, together, walk, step, jump, or float. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, squeeze. We're gonna go through one more round together. Inhale, long and strong. Come up to the top, arms reach. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. You may readjust to the top of your mat. Let's go for it again. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, waterfall forward. Beautiful. Tuck your chin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. This time we're gonna go for the full variation. Keep the arms strong, lean the shoulders forward, keep the elbows tucked in towards your ribs and lower down. All the way to the bottom of that push-up. Inhale, open your hands to the earth and lift your heart, let it shine. Exhale, tuck your toes, down dog, lift your bum high. Beautiful. Good, inhale right to the top of the push-up, right back into that forearm plank. It's starting to get aerobic here. I'm already working up a little sweat. Drop onto the forearms one at a time. And then this time we're gonna roll onto the left forearm and left foot. Again, if you need to put the left knee down, that's okay. And raise the right arm up. But if you wanna go for it, see if you can roll onto the edge of that left foot and just find this side plank on the forearm. Really starting to feel those lower abdominal muscles. Beautiful, rolling back through center. Find your breath, find your balance. Change sides, even it out. A lot of these postures here really require some muscular strength, these longer holds, where you actually bear your own weight onto your bones. Back through center, inhale to the top. Ooh, downward facing dog. Reset. By the way, if you always need to take a child's pose, that first pose that we started with, you can always do that at any time. You never have to wait for permission. Inhale, tippy toes. Let's keep it going. We only got 15 minutes. We're building some serious strength here. To the top, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, this time, bend your knees like you're a downhill skier. Wave the arms up. I know so many athletes where these different kinds of strength and aspects really start to help other things that you do. You're not just doing this for yoga. It's gonna help accentuate all your other forms of fitness. Really drop those hips, bring the knees together like you're riding those moguls. There you go. Breathe deep, thumbs to heart center. Big exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow hooks outside right knee. Inhale, draw it back through center. Exhale, change sides, right elbow to left knee. Moving into those twists, finding your balance, feeling those quads really start to hug your femur bones. Inhale, draw it up. Stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, peek up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Step the feet back. Use that upper body strength to lower yourself down slow. Inhale, over the toes. Lift your heart and thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high right away. We're moving one breath, one movement. Exhale, step your right foot up between your hands. Stay on your back toes and inhale, rise up to crescent. Inhale, lift your heart. Drop your back knee 3 times. Good. At your own pace, really finding that full range of motion in the muscle. Exhale, drop your back heel down and open the arms wide. Again, there's a tendency to kind of straighten that front leg. See if you can really draw the knee over the heel, keep the arms long, and then pull the low belly in. There you go. Those micro adjustments sometimes make all the difference. Inhale, reach your arms behind your back, interlace the fingertips. Rock and roll your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your chin and chest. Exhale, together, let's really dive our crown forward as we unlock the neck and shoulders. Really utilizing your core here. Sometimes that low belly seems to relax. Try to unlock your shoulders as you keep that core strong. And then exhale, release your grip, moving right into the other side. Roll onto the back toes and come onto your right hand. Inhale, the left arm reaches high. Keep that back leg strong and engaged. Good. If you want to come onto the fingertips, just to bring more of, again, the aspect of the strength in your hip, you may do so. Beautiful. Way to keep your breath strong. Exhale, drop back down to the right hand. Again, the back knee comes down, swinging the left leg behind you. Definitely requires some balance here. It's a different kind of strength. You really have to use those stabilizers. Making those micro adjustments. Good. And the full variation, if you want to stay off that back knee, just roll onto that side edge of the foot. Stack and open. Shoulders and hips are in alignment. Beautiful. Steady breathing. Again, balancing the hard and the soft, balancing that strength and ease. Finding some calm here, even when your whole body's starting to wobble and starting to vibrate with your awareness. Beautiful. Exhale, bring it back. That was at least 3 to 4 breaths. Awesome work. Drop it low, chaturanga. Inhale over the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo-hoo. Put some weight back into your heels. Notice how your arms feel. Notice how your legs feel. This isn't yoga for arms one day and yoga for legs the next. This is a full body workout. Just taking care of yourself. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, step, jump, or float. Maybe find a little hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Bend your knees like you're that downhill skier. Rock your tailbone down and let your fingertips just sweep the floor as you inhale, draw them out. Find your seat. Legs are burning. Still smiling. Keep those hips back so if you were to look down, you could really see those toes underneath you. Keep those arms up. Beautiful. And then just with all your strength and balance, just see if you can lower your hips down on towards the heels. And then inhale, just bring yourself right back up. Drop the heels down. Let's try it one more time. Drop the hips towards the heels. And then this time you're gonna bring the arms forward. You can even take the hands behind you. We're just gonna drop right onto our bum and prepare for boat pose. Little core strengthener to kind of finish this off. You can keep the knees bent. You can even keep the fingertips on the floor if you need to. This is definitely a pretty intense one if you've never done it before. Keep the arms and legs up, keep the heart lifted, and just find some steady breaths. Good. We're gonna do a few halfway lifts. You can keep the fingertips down again. Just stay with me wherever you're at. Lower down halfway. And then inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale halfway. We're gonna go for 3. Inhale up. Again, just coming back to that principle, the further away you extend from your center, the stronger that center has to become. This is your foundation, it's your core. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, lower everything down. And then just bring the soles of the feet together. Even with these strength classes, it's nice to just sort of finish with something restorative, just so you can bring yourself back into pace and into rhythm. Just allow your feet to come together, the heels slightly in towards the groin. Just bring yourself forward. You can grab onto your feet. Take 3 deep breaths. Good. It's nice to even in these short strength classes just to implement a little bit of rest and recovery and some flexibility here just to balance us out. Just a few more breaths here. Bringing that heart rate down, slowing your breathing. Unlocking the hips, knees, and ankles. Inhale, slowly, gently roll up through to seated. You're always welcome to take a little Shavasana. I definitely encourage that just to kind of let yourself unwind and ease back into the day. We definitely got the heart rate up, so I really encourage you guys to come back to these classes over and over again. It's a very progressive style of yoga, and a lot of these things can start to feel a little bit easier as you do them more and more. So amazing work. I look forward to practicing with you again soon.